My name is Casey Cook, and I am an artist in the Area 919 show at the National Museum. The two sculptures that are out here are large cardboard sculptures. Originally, I made these as maquettes for much larger sculptures that I want to make. Cardboard was an amazing material to work with. I liked the idea that they were made out of boxes that had traveled somewhere, that had a story, but then was being made into a completely different thing that never existed before. The shapes come from each other. You can kind of see on some of the curves that maybe that piece was cut out of the other piece, and then that leftover negative space at the time became the shape for the next sculpture. And I was really interested in these, if you will, feminine shapes. I fell in love with the cardboard. I fell in love with how I could make a drawing with a knife and cut out the shape really fast, how the cardboard absorbs the paint. And that's when I created the piece that's all the way inside the gallery, Mama Bear, Baby Bear, which is not a sculpture as much as a painting on cardboard that's been cut out and then put back together. I was flying in a tiny plane over islands, like tiny little plane, and I loved that perspective of looking down and seeing these kind of like outlines of island shapes. And I thought about what if there was a giant sculpture or piece I could make that fit into that landscape, but that was made by human. So I do consider some of the hourglass shape that could be definitely related to the human body, for sure. That was sort of a organic shape that it repeats in a lot of this body of work. It also was sort of representing, in my mind, the reproductive system of the mama bear, relating to the relationship of the mother and the child as animals and also humans. I see it as if mama bear is protecting baby bear, but if they're flipped around, it could be that the mama bear is attacking the baby bear. So there's definitely a story and a relationship there. We're not sure if it's fear or if it's nurturing, protecting, so it's sort of open in that interpretation.